Hello everyone, it is your old pal Living Dead, and I am going to make a speed map. So this is going to be in Ultimate Doom limit removing format. Time limit is 5 hours. I will probably not be taking nearly that long because it is already 9:20 and I have a deadline to submit this map by midnight. So I guess I'll go ahead and start my timer now. Okay, so I've already like sort of had to preset this map up just a smidgen because it's got a death exit. So this is Ultimate Doom. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just try to design like a room that seems a little Ultimate Doom-y in the sense that it's like, you know, just kind of got a bit of a weird shape to it. So let's just make a room. Let's see, I think I'm going to make this a 45 degree. That might have a door in it. I think doors with 45-degree angles are a little easy to deal with. So, okay, so we already got these player starts here. And this is the death exit. So it telefrags a dehacked enemy that's configured to end the level and kill the player. So, all right, so what am I going to do? This is mostly... It's not stock assets, but it's like stock-looking textures. They're... Oh, there we go. They're like variants of the stock textures. So I don't know why I'm starting with this. Sometimes I just like to start with texturing. I also haven't mapped in like well over a week. So this is fun. Just kind of jumping into it cold. All right. Is that? No, it should be like this, right? Yeah, that's how the door texture is supposed to look. Okay, so we got some player starts. We got an opening area. It's honestly a little too big, in my opinion. I want to start out... So it's supposed to be a tech base. So I'm going to just kind of keep this like nice and simple. So I'm going to start the map indoors. And then we'll go outdoors later. I don't really like the way that this is shaped quite yet, but let's see how it goes. Plenty of opportunity to adjust. I don't really have a plan for this video. I'm not planning on like just talking the whole time, or I'm just doing what I got, what I'm doing, so. Oh, son of a bitch. I need to close these. Oop. There we go. So I drew it in the opposite direction. Because the lines were facing outward instead of inward, and I'm not sure if that's what messed it up, but it might have, so I'm going to make this look out into an outdoors area. I'm going to put a sky out here in just a minute. And I guess I'm just going to go for something a little, you know, just like classic Doom looking. So again, just with the odd angles and stuff. That's the floor. Let's try that again. Oop, let's do this. There we go. Okay. Make it brighter outside. And I want to make this a different height than the rest of the room, so we'll just go ahead and bring all of this down. Nice. Now you have some geometric variation. And yeah, this is just going to be a weird looking map, I think. I'm just going to make it a nice weird looking map. I don't know what the point of this outdoor area is, if there is any. Yeah, make it go down to give it a little variation. Yeah, I don't really have a plan at all. We're just going completely off the cuff, and we're going to try to make what we can with this. You know what? I don't want doors. One thing I don't want to rely on is just doors to make it feel super like knee deep in the dead. I don't love having doors. Let's go ahead and make a room that looks like this. Skip this song. Oop. And yeah, I mean, the timer's not like going to be a super crazy element this time around because I'm just going to try to make this as fast as I can. I'm not going to use the full 5 hours. That's a lot of time for a speed map under normal circumstances. But also, I don't want to spend 5 hours making a map. So let's see. You're going to start here. Can go through this room. Do I want to make it where you can... I think I want to make it a little non-linear, so this will be a way out too. And maybe this will be a door. That needs to be narrower if it's a door. Go ahead and make it 128. That'll be a door. We'll make it so the door opens once. And right now I'm just flood filling everything. But eventually I will, I'll start texturing, but that won't be for a while probably. Or if I get bored, I might do a little texturing to just get a sense for what the vibe of this map is going to be like. So, okay. So we'll have some 2 paths. Maybe I'll put... I don't know what I want the progression to be. I have this problem where I just make all my progressions like basically figure 8 types of loops. And I want to maybe break out of that mold in some way, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. So let's go ahead. Let's do something interesting. Let's grab this, and this is not normally how I draw shapes in maps, but I'm intentionally trying to make stuff that that looks a little bit more like I said, like classic Doom. And so I'm just, you know, when I think of that, I think of a lot less orthogonal geometry than you normally get in some more contemporary Doom mapping. I think that a lot of contemporary Doom mapping relies on 45 and 90 degree angles in a lot of cases, or things that look a little bit more clean. So, okay, let's do this. I guess I'm going to rely on some incidental combat too. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. This is part of the process though, especially if you don't start with like a sketch or a plan. You kind of just got to vibe it out for a little bit. Sometimes it'll take a while for the map to speak to you, I think. Especially in this case, like when I just haven't mapped in a while and I'm not honestly not feeling particularly inspired, but I want to participate in this event. So let's see if we can kind of like press the issue. I think what I'm making here is like a perch for monsters to be on. What am I doing? I think what I'm doing is I'm just copying this shape here. Yeah, I should have just done this in the first place to complete this. But here now I can do this and delete that. And I've made a ledge that conforms to the shape very easily. It's probably a weird way to do it. And then let's do this. Let's go ahead and raise this up here, come along this way. Oh, you know what? No, I want this to be uniform with the boundaries of... All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Join that together. Yeah, here we go. I don't like that shape. I want this to be a 45 degree angle, and I want this to be... What am I doing? Something like this. Something like this. Okay. I really don't know what this is yet. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think this is going to be a place for, like, monsters to be perched up, though. Maybe. God, I have no idea yet. Not going to lie, trying to record myself mapping like a speed map off the cuff with no clear plan gives me a little bit of stage fright. But we'll make this work, right? So, I guess I'm going for a bit more of an incidental combat type of feel. But what I do want to make sure is that I get some good arena types of setups as well. I think what's going to happen is this area is going to be like an area where you do like a set piece to get a key maybe. And I think progression will be over this way. And remember, this is supposed to be, I didn't say it, but this is supposed to be like a 5 to 10 minute par time. So I don't want to make it too complicated. So I think it's going to be one key, maybe 2. And it'll be kind of like a... So you come here to get a key. There can be some optional stuff here. Progression will be this direction or this direction. And come off here and, you know, maybe there'll be like one more small branch before you come back, you know, to get a key and then an exit. But outside of that, we'll keep it pretty simple. So... And then I want maybe some way to get out here into this outdoor area, or possibly it's even part of the progression, maybe not. So to get that angle, we just go ahead and copy that line and shrink it. And now I still have that angle. Now I can do something like connect all these together. And I think, all right, I'm starting with these box shapes here for this, but I'm going to continue to challenge myself to make the shapes a little weirder. So after I get this kind of framed, then let's start like changing the shapes of things. Another thing that we'll end up doing is this will come down 96. Yeah. We'll get some height variation in here. Now that this has been done, let's go ahead and rotate the grid. And then I can... Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Flip the grid back. Do I like that? I have no idea yet. I have no idea yet. When you're doing a speed map, a lot of times you just have to be kind of arbitrarily decisive. You don't have a ton of luxury to just sit there and constantly wring your hands over what to do next. So it's a good way to just keep yourself from getting mired in analysis paralysis, which I think is a problem for most people. So, okay, so I haven't really looked at any of the textures yet, and I won't for a while, but you can see it's basically all the normal Doom textures with a lot of just tints on them. And one thing that I noticed when I was flipping through this that did inspire me was all these amber colored ones. So I think what I might try to do is this vibe where it's like sunset, and the base is kind of the color of the sunset. I don't know if that's going to work. That could be a little bit advanced for a speed map. Even with 5 hours. I think I could do that in 5 hours, but like any areas where there should be like sun shining in, I'll use these amber textures to like indicate that the sun is leaving a glow on it. But the one problem I'm seeing right now is there aren't any of the liquid flats in the color variant. So if I wanted to make this look like it was outside, I don't think it would completely pass the eye test. So like, let me just see here for an example. What I mean is like, let's see, let's look for some of these amber textures real quick. Yeah, okay. So what do I want this base to look like? If there's even a good one, these bricks will probably work. I hate Star Tan so much. I'm not even trying to be like funny because of it's the hip thing to hate Star Tan. I cannot figure out how to use Star Tan in a way that I like. But you see like this here, right? This brown green, but it's got this yellow tint to it. Oops, I don't want to do all that. So like, could I get away with doing this? And then if I could get the episode 4 sky. Oh, it's like orange. Well, hold on. I saw some maybe support textures that I like the look of. So let's see. And I do like to kind of allow myself to get a bit distracted like this whenever I'm doing anything, just keep going with the flow. Right now the flow is telling me like let's experiment a bit with the visuals before we worry too much more about blocking out the map. So you know what? Let's do it. Who am I to say no to me? This, I have a feeling this, I'm not going to like this Let me see. If I wrap this all the way around. Okay, hold on. I'm about to show exactly what I'm demonstrating with the... That's acceptable. And then this could be... So this could be like 128, right? Like it's really dim in here. This is like 192. This is like 176. And maybe like one more layer of lighting. Let's see. And I might end up having to redo this lighting because I don't know if I'm going to keep this shape or not. 160. Let's do 144. Right? Okay. And then so now on this side, let's go with this metal that doesn't have the yellow tint on it, which would be this one. Is there a brown one of those? Okay, we'll go with this one. That's odd. That's not what I was expecting. And now it kind of looks like it's outside. So to get this effect... So, okay, I kind of like this. I'm going to go with this idea. So let's do this. This is going to be real interesting to see how this looks. So I create a text... and, you know, I'm going to just freehand this because I don't think it's going to be all that noticeable if the angles aren't totally perfect. But we're going to come out here, do like this. And now what if I do floor? And I'm not going to probably keep this flat. I'll have to change it to whatever has an amber variant. But like, okay, so imagine this. And then let's just go ahead and pick something that I like the look of. This carpet, let's just do this one. This is a classic texture. And then what is that? I don't even know what the name of these textures are for Doom. This one? Make that 176. Does that even look like it? I'll need to check inside the game in a minute. That looks wrong though. But you know what I could do is there's probably a gray flat version of this. Yep. There we go. Yeah, now we can make it look like it's sunset. So with the with the episode 4 sky. Okay, yeah, I'm liking the way that this is looking so far. I might end up changing the way that this looks. I don't know if I'm going to keep this outdoors, and you know, I'm going to worry about pegging all these textures and stuff later, but this is a bit of a proof of concept to just kind of get myself into the headspace of the vibe I'm trying to go with. So, you know, other things I can do is have some other areas that are exposed to the sky, maybe like this. And then we're going to do the same thing with these flats, so. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is let's do a diversion to get like a gun or armor. Let's make this an armor. So we're going to come this way. Let's make it 144 wide. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to make these stairs. Just go ahead and this is not, you know, this is not the most efficient way to make stairs naturally. But sometimes I'm too lazy to go into the stair builder and I would just rather draw them manually. So that's all I can really say about that. I have nothing else to say about it. And we'll do this one as 166 as well. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this one I am going to actually use the stair builder for. Because now that I've done it once, I'm like, actually don't want to do it again. 10, perfect. And I could have, you know, I should have done the thing where I'm changing the height and everything, but I didn't, okay? So whatever, who cares? And do I want to make this like the same kind of angle? Maybe. No, I don't want that to be. Okay, so let's do this. irritating. Okay, we'll just make this slightly smaller. Don't look at the auto map, you won't notice it. Okay. Come down here. I want this to be... What do I want this to be? I kind of made this a weird shape, so now I have to kind of figure out what that means. It's been 20 minutes so far. That's pretty good progress. I bet I could get this close to finished in about 2 hours if I really, really press myself. Oh, you know what's fun? One thing I like is when you have to press a switch to get a resource. So... here's an idea. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I've got some thoughts here. That's not equidistant. Okay, I shouldn't actually be drawing all this. Let me go ahead and do this first. All right, this is going to make people cringe. The way that I do these stairs, if this is something that bothers you, just look away now. Oops. Like sometimes that kind of stuff drives even me crazy, you know, being the one doing it, but a lot of times I just don't really care all that much. I've seen if there's any flat light textures, but I bet there's not. I love it when stairs have lights on them. It's like one of my favorite ways to detail stuff. Like if I could figure out, oh, well, this one's 66, so that's probably not a good width, but what if I do this? Let's see. Yeah, that was kind of my mistake for making that width, but whatever. Does that look kind of ugly? It kind of does. Also, what's with the color of this texture? Why did I pick this one? BRK3. There we go. Is that the one I really want, though? Let me just make sure that there's not a different light texture that I want while I'm at this crossroads with this in the first place. Maybe I just want to use the steps. I kind of like... Ah, fucking fuck. All right, here's what I can do. Yeah, we'll just go with the steps for now. Just make this easier. There we go. Okay. That sorted itself out reasonably well, I suppose. Now, one thing I'm going to also do maybe is give this a little bit of angle. I think I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, there we go. That almost... I don't normally make stuff that's like this oddly shaped. So this is a... I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone for this specifically. I'm okay with it, but it is kind of funny. It's like, woof. It's hard to kind of accept these shapes to some degree. Do I like this? Okay. And notice I have not gone into the game at all. I actually don't know if I have OBS set up to capture going in the game, so I should probably pause and test that when I get to that point. Hopefully I have it set up, because if I don't, I'm going to have to stop this recording and stitch it together, which I don't want to do. Because that will delay getting the video uploaded. So yeah, okay. So yeah, a lot of inefficiencies in my process. If I'm actually going for speed mapping, this is not ideal to be doing all this stuff manually. But again, I have 5 hours to make this map, which is way more than enough time, honestly. Okay, so I want to have a switch. This is such a weird room. Why did I make this shape? I mean, I know why I did it, but it's just kind of funny. Wait a minute. Are these what? There we go. I think these 144, that's 166. Yeah, that's fine. Just a little bit of light variation goes a long way. Where was I at? 3 steps down, 4 steps down. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Just go ahead and use the full height of this texture. That's fine. Although, the placing of this is really weird. Maybe I can do this. It's just a little awkward looking, isn't it? It's going to be awkward. I can already tell. Maybe? All right. I'm going to pause the recording and see what happens if I try to switch into the game. Okay, it works. Sorry the music skipped ahead. I didn't pause the music. I only paused the recording. But this is what the map looks like to start with. This is being tested in Crispy Doom. I guess that's what I'm doing. I think I had it set up for Crispy Doom when I was mapping for D30, which was Death Bear's Ultimate Doom project for Pineapple Under the Sea. So, you know, it's a good port to test Classic Doom in, because this is just supposed to be comp level 3, and it'll allow me to spot any slime trails and stuff like that. So, plus it's just nice to get the chunky graphics when you're testing super classic Doom stuff. So there we go. Okay, I'm going to pause it again, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a minute to change the sky in the in Slade. Okay, I have done all the necessary adjustments. I took the time while it was paused to change the sky. I added a UMap info just to change the sky temporarily. So I will be switching to DSDA for the testing. And I added the MIDI I want to use, which is Dangerous Procedures by Jimmy. It's from his 30 and 35, which he did speed MIDIs for. So I guess it's suitable to use a speed MIDI for a speed map. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the timer going again. Oh, is it? Did I already turn it on? Okay. And I guess to get back into it. So get the music unpaused. We'll go ahead and switch it off. Sorry if you were enjoying that song, but I screwed it up by skipping through it anyways, by pausing the video. So, all right, so we're back at it. And, okay, so here, I've got an idea for my first little event. So we're going to put a... Oh, what is this? I don't even know what that was. I think it's a thing that doesn't have a sprite defined or something. So we're going to put a green armor here. What height is this? This is -88, down to -88. It's going to be a little trappy trap. There's going to be like an imp in here or something. I'll go ahead and make it 96. Okay, what's going to be in here? Spectre? Spectre would be good. Just put one Spectre in here. And then what I'm going to do is... So I think I'm already kind of feeling it, and as I map, I might try to my best to sort of feel out some alternatives, but I have a feeling I'm going to abuse that a trigger lowers something that you need, but also lowers a wall to reveal monsters. I think I'm going to rely on that pretty heavily for this map. And as to why, I couldn't really tell you. I'm just kind of feeling it. So let's do this. I just think, go ahead and grab this. I think I'm going to maybe make just this the support textures for the map. Just keep it simple. So, okay. Bring this down. Make this even darker. And yeah. Okay, so these will probably need to be, I don't know if they're going to need to be unpegged or not, but I'm not sure if I actually want this to be like a window or not. Maybe just as like a tiny hint that there's like this chamber in here. I don't know. I could just delete it later if I don't want to. But what I am going to do is I'm going to make this block sound so that... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole bunch of imps in here. I guess these are the first enemies I'm putting in the map. Six imps is good. I'm being mindful. So I think the player's going to have the pump shotgun to start with, I think. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this a tag of 1. This is the first tagged sector that I've made. Tag 1. This is going to be a switch 1, floor, lower to lowest floor. I'm going to do that on that one and that one as well. And now the trap is designed so this will... What do we got? Yellow lights? Green lights? It's going to feel weird with these textures being in Ultimate Doom. Okay, so that's the first little trap. I'll see how that plays out later. Test that in a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do... I have an idea. Kind of want to make like an enemy perch out here. Okay, here's an idea. So I'm going to take the stair builder. What's this one right here? We're going to make the sector depth. Hold on. Okay, I have an idea for this. Take the stair builder. I got to select the correct tool. I'll just leave the sector depth at 32. Oh, that's not what I want to do either. Oh my God. Do I need to flip the lines? So this is the back. Nope. Okay, so I want this to be in the front. Let's just make it the sector depth 8. Does that still... Okay, that keeps it from breaking. Now I need to get rid of these vertices. When there's vertices along the line that you want to use the stair builder on, it starts to behave really strangely, so... Okay, now I'll use the stair builder again that I've gotten rid of those vertices. And how far in can I go? I might not be able to do this way. Okay, I don't think this is going to work because of this shape. What I'm trying to do is make like a small little island in here that's roughly the same proportions as this bigger room so that I can keep the angle the same, but I think that's not going to work, so let's just do this. Let's just go back to hand drawing. I've done this enough times, I think I can eyeball it pretty effectively. Bring this up here. Let's skip this song. I've heard this so many times, and also, I don't like it that much. Like most of the music from that Ancient Aliens, but... Okay. And then let's start some... former humans out on this. I don't think I want this map to be super hard. My map in the last speed mapping session was really tough. What is this? Is this too quiet? There we go. And I'll use like, you know... maybe this one? I don't know. This texture looks really weird, tiled against odd angles, but maybe I just need to get over it. Okay, so we got a trap here. We got some enemies to start with. I think what I'm going to do is we'll put the shotgunner over here. And I'm going to put some imps over here that face the player at the beginning. And is that what I want? I don't like how wide this hallway is. It actually kind of bothers me how wide the hallway is. What can I do about that? It's a lot of space for the player to maneuver in. I mean, it doesn't matter all that much, but I'm kind of stuck now. It's sort of the shape that it is and the width that it is because I made all these really weird angles, so I'm not going to have a very easy time dialing this stuff back in. So I think I just need to move forward with this and just accept that it is the way that it is. Maybe I could do something like, you know, bring some kind of structure out here. Raise it up. Yeah, just take away some of the movable space. There you go. That's one way to solve the problem. Can I make it computers? Just make it a bunch of computers. There we go. I could put some imps on it. All right, we're going to need a lot of ammo for this. This is going to be quite a few enemies to kill. I feel like using the rectangle tool when you have the grid rotated is a little dangerous because of the way that the vertices don't want to line up. So I ended up having to just draw a whole bunch of stuff by hand. This is one of my cheap decorating cheats. It just gives everything some more depth. It just makes it look like it's got a little more going on. What do I want to put here? Just put another pipe wall? Yeah, that's fine. That works. And we'll put some shotgun shells here. Let's go ahead and unrotate the grid. Shotgun shells, what am I doing? And I put a couple stim packs. Oh yeah, that's right. Stim packs are chicken wings. Cool. I think the idea is there. The monster placement's going to need to be tweaked a little bit, but the idea is there. This is interesting. Cool. That worked. Put a shotgun box in here. Yeah. And then we're going to come in here. This will be an arena. I already have some ideas for this. I think this is going to be a poison pit you drop into, so it's going to be a drop-in fight. You're going to hit a switch to lower a berserk, which will also lower the enemies coming out. There will be a key in here, I guess, so maybe the berserk and the key, or I'll do something like that. It'll be like pinkies or maybe some cacos or something. I don't know. I think I need to put something... Okay, you know what? I don't need to explain it. I'm just going to do it. But yeah, and then this is also some poison. Yeah, I mean, that actually completes the look like that. Look at that. It actually looks like it's evening. Minus the fact that this is not shaded, which I really wish it was, but... You know, maybe it's giving off its own light that negates that or something. I don't know. Okay, cool. Whoops. Crisp. It is 10 after 10 p.m., so I have just a little under 2 hours to do everything for the rest of this map. So I need to chop to it. All right. That's so weird looking. I don't like that at all. These shapes are so weird. It's like, it's really triggering me. I do not normally make stuff that's this odd looking. We're gonna keep rolling with it, okay? It's gonna pay off. Ooh, how about... hold on. Okay, I'm tempted to use... Yeah, let's use these green shades. I don't think... I'm not going to keep it as the gray, but I bet... Is there a Z gray variant? This could work. This would be a good texture, right? Maybe I'll just actually use this one. Okay, so here's one thing, is that I did see that Death Bear's map uses a lot of the green and the gray and the orange textures as well. And I feel like this is going to look too similar to that. So as much as I like this idea, I'm gonna back out of it because I did see what his map looked like, and I feel like it's bleeding into my thoughts a little bit. I'm honestly pretty, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty anxious of that occurring in general whenever I map, is that like I'm like afraid that somebody's map that I thought was really cool is, I'm going to just start like copying a bunch of ideas from it. You know, I'm not talking about like the kind of basic inspiration that you get from playing other people's maps. Like, that's normal. But there's definitely like, I don't know. I just don't want to like have stuff that's too derivative of other people's work. So what I will do is just go ahead and lay the foundation for this, having the shading. I could even technically do it up here too. Yeah, I mean, why not just... Okay, that'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just make it look like that. And then it kind of gives it a little bit more of that shading look. So, okay. But now I'm kind of like wondering what this is even supposed to be. I'll think about this in a minute. Let's get all the major touchstones done. So I have some ideas for what this needs to do. This one I think I am going to make a little bit more of a traditional shape for the arena just to keep it from being out of control. So let's do a few things. Let's go ahead and start laying the foundation for that. It's pretty deep. I could actually just get away with making it like this deep. I think I like this better. Just flood fill this for now. I don't know why I just did this that way. So I have some ideas because I think this is going to open and there will be monsters that... So what's going to happen is you're going to come in here. There will be some safe ground to run on. There will be a key and a berserk. You'll hit the berserk, it'll come down, these walls will come down. This will be like a pinky punch fight, but I do want some monsters to be here. Maybe, probably some imps to shoot fireballs at you so you're not just dealing with the pinkies only. But how do I want this to work? I'm trying to think. I'm like actually having trouble visualizing this right now. Okay, let's do, needs to start from this side. Yeah, start like this. If I lower this to lowest floor, it's going to lower like this. Which is, I mean, that's probably fine. So let's go ahead and make this like a tech. Looks like the inside of it opening up or something. Yeah, this will be good. Tech, not this color, but... use the gray one. I don't know why not. Imp perch. How many imps can I fit on here? Probably 3, right? Is this a square shape? It is a perfect square. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to make it wider. Is 6 imps going to be enough pressure? That could work. Okay, now... okay. This is starting to come together. Nice. Okay. Wait, what was... whoop. 256, right. Duh. 256 in. 256 up. Yeah, there we go. I know these angles aren't perfect right now. I'm gonna tighten them up in a minute. It does bother me that it's not the same width all the way around. Let's try to fix that. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. I thought it was crashing for a second. I was like, don't do that. There's probably a much easier way to do that, but I didn't do it. That's all I really got to say. I didn't. And I guess I also need to figure out the way that you're going to get out of here. I was thinking it'd be like some way that you platform, but all right, I need to get a move on. I'm actually now burning up some time, and I have like an hour and a half left, and I want to detail this decently. So let's do. What I don't want is just for this to be. So come out 192 from here. Okay. I didn't want that to just be a bunch of closets. I actually wanted it to be a whole area opens up. This is a crazy way to do this. Why am I doing it this way? Let's try one. Let's try it slightly differently. Let's come over here, grab this line. How far out did I come on this other one? It's all equidistant. It looks a little funky, but it's all equidistant. Is this what I want? Like this? Do I want Cacos? Cacos is going to change this up quite a lot. This could be kind of crazy. 256. I think that's 256. It's not, but it's fine. We'll make this. So yeah, it's going to be limited space to stand. We'll do... Okay. So let's make this sector tag 2. Wow, only 2 sectors so far. Sector tag 2 as well. And I'm going to copy paste this imp closet to the other side here in a minute, but for now I'm just going to do this. So this will be another switch one, floor, lower to lowest floor, sector tag 2. This is how you're going to kick off this fight. And then where will the exit be? I have an idea for this. Just wait a minute. You'll see how this works. Oh, probably not facing the right way. Can you get out with this? You can. Okay. So we'll do a 2-staged exit. 2 switches to exit this area. Yep, this was facing the wrong direction. Okay. This is going to be sector 3. This will be sector tag 4. Let's go ahead and make some dummy sectors outside. Okay, so here's a little trick I like. This one, we'll join these 2 together, and then we'll join this one together as well. And now I will make this one and that one their own sectors. These are still joined with 3 and 4. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. These cannot be touching each other. So this needs to be like this. This needs to be like that. Okay. Sector 3, join with these 2. Sector 4, oops. Join with these 2 and make sure that's... Okay, I did the same exact thing with this. Okay. Sector 3 and Sector 4. So these inherit the current properties of Sector 3 and 4. Now I will go ahead and make these their own sectors and then lower this back down. And we'll just do this. Oh, these need to be untagged now. Okay, so now what will happen is I'll do a raise to highest adjacent floor. If I can do that with the switch, actually, now that I think about it, is that possible? I don't actually know. Ugh. I'm going to regret all this flood filling. I'm going to have to do a lot of work to get this decently detailed in the next hour and a half. I think what's going to happen is this will become the exit fight. This is not going to be another branch. This will be the exit, but I think I'm going to put something optional over here, like a chain gun. Like this will be a chain gun side quest. This is so ugly looking. Why did I make this like this? Just go ahead and... It's just like, I just offhandedly bothers me while I'm... Yeah. It's like very determined music. Okay, what am I doing? Right. I got a little distracted there for a minute. Where's that step I've been using? This one? Let's just use this one. I like this one. So can this be floor raise to... Wait. Oh. Raise to next higher floor and changes texture. Oh, what is going on here? Let's get these on the grid. There. Hopefully it's not too easy for people to get out. The pinkies will be stuck down here. Which will be kind of a shame, but, you know, whatever. My last map was an absolute ball buster, so I can afford to be a little chill on this one if I really want to. Just putting a few safe places to stand on. Is that... No, it's not. Oh, let me raise it. Yeah, and I mean, I probably won't be talking the whole rest of this. I mean, not the whole rest of the time, but I will be doing more focusing on the map than anything else. There. There are some safe places to stand. Put a little bit of health. What am I doing? Health, stim pack. No, medkit. Medkit's the big chicken. I think I'm going to want to put some more monsters in here that I'll just like wake up. Oh yeah, this could be actually really challenging. I am not warmed up at all. I've not played Doom in like 2 weeks. Okay, so one thing I don't really like is how easily the Cacos and the demons infight. But I have at least one idea. We'll see if this is worth pursuing. God, what am I doing? Probably not a good idea that I started doing this like as tired as I am. Can the Cacos get down through here? I actually don't know if the Caco can get through here. I guess I should test it, right? Okay, yeah. Just let the Cacos come down a little bit slower, and that should help. Can I? Let's see. I don't think I can get away with just copy and pasting this. But, ooh, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, it's not. It's dicey. It's dicey. Wow, that worked way better than I thought it was going to. Nice. I have my Caco delay system. Give this a little bit more of a dynamic aspect to it. I've got this, I've got this. So this needs to be tagged to sector 4. Okay. Main fight is... I don't need to have this perfectly balanced. I just need to have it reasonably complete. So that's going to be kind of my goal here, is I need to have it reasonably complete. So let's go... This will be a short side quest area, I think. Please connect all the way. Good. This is a very wide hallway. I don't really like that. But I feel like it'd be arbitrary to just break it up with, like... Well, maybe not. A couple of stairs. Oh, God, I'm doing it again. Okay, I don't have time to not use the stair builder. Oh, God, what am I doing? Please, just get it together, dude. kind of hard to tell if these are all like lined up properly. So just reset them. I think they are though. Yeah, it's just a weird looking texture. Gotta have specters come out. It's like, it's the law. All right, let's fill in. This is like imp window dressing 101, isn't it? We'll give it some, we'll do hit scanners because what I'm doing is I'm just adding little preliminary cells of monster blocking lines so that these hit scanners, I'm going to put a bunch of hit scanners up here, but I don't want them to all be able to go walk to each other and cluster up. And it gets really annoying when they do that. A little bit of sniping action. Put another pinky here. Oop. Such a limited amount of monsters to use. You know, it's fun. Put a couple lost souls down in here and just let them eventually come get to the player. Okay. Let's do something crazy. Do I like that? I don't really like that. Let's make this narrower. This one, I don't think I can use the stair builder. I think I'm just going to have to draw these all manually. Yeah, there's not... I don't think there's a good way around that. Okay. Well, that's my fault for... You know what? Let's just back up. I don't want this to be angled anymore after all. Or do I? Do I? Do I want it to be more angled? What am I doing right now? I have no idea what I'm actually doing right now. Sometimes this keyboard does not like to just... When I hit Control D, or whatever the shortcut is to draw the square, Control Shift D, it doesn't always like to register all three keystrokes at once. I'm actually going to run out of time. I'm actually starting to realize that now. The 5 hours is enough. The 3 hours is maybe not enough. There. That's got to be some kind of trap. Okay. Here's the prevailing concern. The amount of time I have left, so we're going to use the shortcuts. We're going to start using the stair builder and stuff. And yeah, I should use the offset for the height, but I'm just not. I think the gradient tool can do that as well. But again, it's not something I'm using, I guess. Ugh, why did I do that? I'm like starting to overthink it a little bit. Okay. You know what? I don't hate that this is all outside. That's good. It gives a little variation, so I can use more of these outdoors textures. Okay. I need one more room. So this will be the blue key door. Just put it offset over here. And what'll it be? As much as I don't have the luxury, I do need to take a break and refill my water. So I'm going to pause this video and we're back. So let's go ahead and start the timer again. Okay, this is a door. This is the other side of the door. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Right. Some kind of arena. I just hate when it's just like straight up, here's a door. It really bothers me, but I have to deal with it. I don't have the luxury of time anymore. And this is exactly why speed mapping is good to do every once in a while, because it keeps you from just sitting there and waffling over your decisions constantly. Oh, I actually just need to think for a second. Oh, never started the music back up. Yeah, I need to get some music to get it going. I think I want... What do I want to do here? Probably a little less engaging commentary just while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Because the truth is I have no clue what I'm trying to accomplish right now. Wait, why can't I get this to line up? Another drop in. I'm feeling like something with a cyber demon. And this song is awesome. I wish I had... I don't know if I want this to still be outside or not. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't know if I want this to be outside. Fuck, I can't make this the same. Okay, hold on a second. I want to make this the same on both sides, because I want it to be 2 cyber demons, so I need to change this. And this something about this is going to be the cyber demons pressuring the player. I have no idea how this is going to work yet. Now can I... Okay. The problem is now that they're facing... Yeah. One thing I can do is at least extend the depth of this room so it's not quite so sudden that the cyber demons can see the player. Ooh. So I think you're going to need to get to the top of this. But it's going to have a bunch of cacodemons blocking it. Oh, that looks stupid, doesn't it? Like the cacodemons will be just like constantly coming out of it. Is that... I think it needs to be taller. The problem is if I make it too tall, you can't get hit by the cyber demons. This is going to be stupid. This is going to be so crazy, isn't it? I like totally fucking painted myself in a corner. These guys aren't set to ambush, are they? Oh, this is not good. I'm going to run out of time. I mean, the good news is I'll still be able to, like, balance it at least. This might be kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna put the plasma gun down. That's gonna be the final sort of thing, but I can finish this. I have enough time to finish this. I can do this, right? We just got to keep those positive affirmations. But I might not have time to, like, indulge in a ton of good detailing. Like, once again, I ran out of time similarly on my last speed map, and it seems to be my glaring weakness when it comes to making speed maps. It's just running out of time for the detailing. So I have to work on that, right? I hate using this trick, but I'm going to have to rely on it. I'm going to put a Baron on the other side of this door, or maybe 2. I'm not a big fan of this, honestly. I think it's a little cheap, and it's very, like, obvious that that's what you're doing. When you put Barons on the other side of a door, it is basically a door with hit points. Like an arbitrary challenge. Now, I guess one thing I could do is, like, put a key somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Cool colored doors. I don't really want to use them, but I like that they're there. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. I'm also not a big fan of just like nondescript doors just like hanging out there, so. All right, it's 11:09. I have 50 minutes to figure the rest of this out. So we'll put plasma gun. Nope. What am I doing? Blue armor. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and give the player a full charge. Jump in here. Trigger this ending fight. All right, let's just see if this feels like it's bullshit. You're going to hit that door. This honestly might not be nearly as bad as it seems like it should be. What am I doing? Cacodemon. It's going to have a bit of an unremarkable ending, I think, because I'm just running out of time. But let's see. Let's see what I can get away with for the end of this here. Okay. And then I've got to do all the fucking texturing. Shit. Oh, this is not good. This step's turning into like one of my most used textures so far. Ah. Hopefully once I kind of figure out what I want to do for the texturing. Oh, what's going on here? Can I make this line up? It needs to be... Where does that need to be to line up? All right, I'm losing my mind here. Just do this. This will work. I'm definitely starting to get in my own head a little bit with like running out of time and stuff. So do I want to give the player the opportunity to kill the cyber demons? I don't know. One, two, three, four, five, six. 600 cells? It should be enough to kill. If you want to go for 100% kill both cyber demons, that's on you. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. 97. Nope. Sector 100. Teleport. Action. 97 to teleport. Okay, let's get these doors functional. D1. Door open. I'm drawing up a blank. I don't think I need to tag this sector, but I guess I'm doing it anyways. It'll work. Okay. This will be a door. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing with this outdoors area. I like basically didn't design it in any way. I have 45 minutes left. I want to just put a whole bunch of hit scanners in here. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Put a bunch of hit scanners in here. And I'll put a couple pieces of cover. Big old void sector. A void space. There's my pipes. do some green pipes. This is dickish. I don't care. Need to make sure all this is damaging. I guess we'll do 5 to 10. I guess we'll do 5%. We'll be generous with this map. Oh, I don't have any secrets. I don't have any secrets in this map. Fuck. Where's the switch? There's the switch. This is going to be a secret. And what will it have? Rocket launcher and 2 rockets. There you go. There's your secret. Have fun with that. I love my little damaging floors in transitionary areas, apparently, when I make Ultimate Doom maps. Okay. Let's put some... Nice thing is, I don't need to get this perfectly right. I can balance... I can get a little bit of the balancing done. I can get a little bit of the balancing done after the time deadline is passed. I won't make any major changes, but if I need to like add a couple of bits of health or something like that, I can get away with that. Can't make it a secret. It's a secret. You know it's a secret. I know it's a secret. It's a secret. Okay, now I just need to make sure. All right, let's get to detailing. Let's do this quick. Man, this music's like getting me pumped. Like I gotta work through this stuff. Oh, I don't know what color scheme I want to go with. I honestly don't like a lot of these color variations. Oh, I'm getting a little analysis paralysis. Blue's gonna hurt my eyes if I do that. I think I'm gonna go with this gray. This'll work. This is such an... I won't say it's a cheating texture, but it feels like a cheating texture. Because it's so easy to tile. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this. Let's go ahead and flood fill with this first and foremost. So if nothing else... Alright, we can do a little bit of the good kind of detailing, I think, and get away with some of this. This one's a bit of a cheat too, but, you know, it works. Why are these lower and upper unpegged? Wait, what's going on with all that? These... Shit. I think it's because I used Sneezy's map as a template, and Sneezy's maps always have like all upper, lower, and I think, unless I upper and lower unpegged something earlier and I just didn't remember it. Okay, so let's get this. I haven't thought about any lighting or anything else, man. I am going to run out of time. Oh my god, please. There we go. Oh wait, not this door. Not this door. I do want to make this correct. Okay, there we go. Just like a time-honored tradition. Let's go with this one. This texture's so tried and true. And then... I mean, maybe I will just use this for the... Ah, it's so boring looking. I need some contrast. I think once I can get a couple of these things figured out, I should be a lot better off. Do I want blue? Blue seems really ostentatious, but maybe it'll... Fuck it. I'm gonna go with it. Did I already upper and lower this? No, I did not. Ugh, I can't do it. Maybe... I do want, like, some colors in this, but I feel like I'm just not going to get a whole lot. Let's see if this is... I don't think I'm going to want to use this. Like, it just looks... It reminds me too much of Wolfenstein. Do you know what? I'm going to go with it. Probably not what I'd want to go with most of the time. Oh, okay. No, I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. Red, no. White? Okay. I can at least stomach that. Is there a white variant? I'm going to leave that. Oh man, I gotta move. It's coming down to the wire. I don't know which side is which. Oh, I don't know which side is which. Oh, fuck. That's not the one I want. Oh no. Okay, we'll just switch these. Z in mid RL. There we go. All right. What is this? This is BRN1E. It's not the same, is it? Did I find the right variant? Let me go back down here. No, I did not. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, maybe I did. I gotta see if this looks the way I want it to or not. I mean, yeah. All right, I gotta get off this song. There we go. I should have picked a different texture. Maybe I still have time. Oh, I hate that. Are there any... There are no liquids, are there? There's no falls in... I forgot. Oh. Alright. I wish there was falls. That would have made the detailing so much easier. So yeah, I know my commentary is kind of dropped out other than just kind of occasional utterings, but truly I'm tired, but also just trying to focus as much as I can on finishing this in time. Jesus. Okay, this works. Just looking for some good contrasting textures here. So that looks appropriate for a lift. What is this called? ZY metal. Oop. Wait a minute. What? No. Why are these all unpegged? I love me my pipe walls. Mimi. Oh, it's so rough looking. This music is like appropriately energetic. It's like a fair sense of urgency. I think what I'm gonna try to do if I have time is like draw a. I'm gonna continue to try to detail a little bit more. Like if I do this, let's do this. Pipe wall. Let me get my amber pipes. Love me some amber pipes. Some kind of tech stuff. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Whew. Feeling the pressure for damn sure. I think I'm just falling back on some of my tried and true texturing methods to get me through this because of how limited the rest of my time is. So I'm going to do some pipe wall down here because I just love having some highlight pipe wall. It's just such a good texture to use for that. I don't have any lights, like, anywhere. This could be a light. $20. Okay. We'll get this. We'll get this, right? Oh, man, I feel like this is just too much of the same texture over and over again. Oh, this is so weird. But I feel like I'm kind of in it now. Okay, BRN. This is exactly what happened to me last time. I grossly underestimated how much time it would take to do the detailing, and how I would still continue to get distracted by other things along the way. I'm gonna get this. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Kind of almost done. Nope, not that side. This side. Such a weird look. I don't know. This is. I would have spent a lot of time if I had as much time as I wanted, probably going over this and redoing it quite a bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is the stuff I have to get better at doing faster. I'm not going to have time to decorate that cyber demon room, probably, at this rate. Oh, man. Oh, this is not how I want this to look. If I have any time left over, I'll come back and do this. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Literally have 9 minutes to finish detailing the rest of this map. There's going to be something that's like glaring that I just realized I never got to. Like this thing probably. Yeah, this thing right here. Just do this real fast. What can I do with this? Pipe wall? This is definitely not the worst map I've ever made in terms of visuals, but it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. I want some of these red textures now just for the hell of it. Oh god, what is this? This is terrible looking. There we go. Oh, Jesus, this has no texturing in it at all. Six minutes. Where's the red textures? Oh my god, it's taking me too long to find them. The pressure is real. Ah, shit, this is not the one I want. Where is it? Where's the one that loops? There it goes. This is so incongruent with the rest of the map. I do not like it. Oh, I don't know what to put here. I don't have time to figure it out either. Oh, this looks terrible. I hate it. Give it some consistency with these border pieces, and then in here, that's so cheap. Pull this down a little bit, and then that'll be it. That's basically all I can do. Okay. I mean, that's basically my time. I don't think I have really any time left. Ooh, I'll fix this. You know, I mean, for fixing a few things here and there, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm basically out of time. That's it. Oh, I don't have a way of getting back to the beginning. All right, well, that's going to be just something I have to add. Or maybe it's just, since it's such a quick map anyways, it's just going to be, like, you just have to deal with it. All right. Okay, I mean, I think that's basically it. I didn't, I didn't detail this room. All right. I'm going to cheat a little bit and finish detailing this room. I just can't not do something to this. I think most people would understand. It's just going to be really quick and unremarkable. All right. I mean, that's basically it, right? Yeah, I mean, this type of, like, tidying up I don't think really counts all that much. But yeah, that's basically it. This is what my map's going to look like. It does not have a title. I guess I can do one quick playthrough of it. It's probably going to have to do a lot of balancing. This is going to be like, hey, it's a casual tech base, and then the freaking Cyber Demon double tap at the end. It's going to be a rude awakening. My aim is so bad right now. Oh, I'm so bummed how I ran out of time for that. Oh shit, this is a really nasty track part. Uh-oh, why is there an imp there? Did I put it? Oh, I did put the imps there, didn't I? Oh, I need to make this damaging. Okay, I mean, this hasn't been too bad so far. The balance is actually kind of decent. Probably on the a little on the easy side. Oh, I never stopped my timer. There we go. I think it was about 2.5 hours, like on the dot, practically. I need to face these pinkies in the correct direction. I actually think for a speed map, my gameplay is pretty good. The visuals are just still pretty blah. That's my biggest weakness, I think, when it comes to speed mapping. Oh, I need to... Hopefully you can get out of this without dying. Yeah, okay. Make sure the secret works, right? Oh, I need to make this monster blocking, or sound blocking, so you can't just cheese this. This isn't really that challenging, is it? Oh well. Also not enough ammo to kill the cyber demons. Maybe I'll activate a crusher when you go in this room or something. Between the cyber demons and the barons, you're not going to have enough ammo for sure. Well, it's beatable. Now I just need to figure out a name for this map, which I don't know. Not my best work, but I think it'll do. So let me do a couple of things here while I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and make this block sound. And we'll make block sound here as well, so you just can't trigger it until you get into the fight. What is that, sector 7? Can I activate a crusher with walk 1? Crusher start with slow damage. All right, it'll take a while to kill the cyber demon, but it will kill them. So you can get 100% kills, I guess. Maybe I should lower this. This is kind of a balancing thing, but I feel like it would work better if it was just a little lower. It'd be a little more dangerous. All right, that's it. Okay, well, I'll probably tweak this just a little bit for some balancing purposes, but otherwise that's basically it. That's my speed map. That is a 2 hour and 38 minute some change video where you can see what a speed mapping process looks like. So for all the people who want to know what it's like to make a map and how I go about it, it's like this, except for a lot slower and with a lot more random agonizing when I don't have a time limit. And a lot more attention to the visuals. I will definitely say that, at least. A lot more attention to the visuals. You know what? One more thing that I'm going to do just while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to change this to this. I just like that better. And there we go. Okay, yep, that's basically it. So I'll probably find some tweaks here and there to just touch a couple of things up, but that's pretty much my map. So I'm going to implement difficulties. I'll do some balancing for it. Make sure that there's a few other things that need to be changed that I'll do it, and then I'm going to submit it. So thank you for watching this video, and ask any questions that you have about this or whatever, I guess, and I'll see you next time.